Hello everyone! Today I'm going to shave with a cool looking, very popular razor, the Blackbird by Blackland. Look at this very iconic looking, nicely machined razor. This razor is provided by my buddy Aaron. He's another wet shaver from Canada, local to me in Vancouver area. So he was kind enough to give me his razor so I can shave with it. I already have a couple of shaves with this one and I'm very thankful to him, so shout out. And if you don't follow him on Instagram, please check the link. I will leave one in the description of this video. His photos with the shave of the day gear that he uses are phenomenal. So if you don't follow him, please do. You're missing out on some fantastic looking photos. Probably the best shave of the day shots that you can see out there. So he passed me his box as well, which I'll show in a moment. But here I also have the stand. You can see very beautiful looking razor. It comes with a stylish box, and here you can see, oh, perfect, you can see the Blackland logo. Very on brand, simple, stylish, black color. You can see over here there is a card from the manufacturer, made in the USA, details about the razor. Here, when you order one, I assume that they still ship with the same box, you will find your razor here. And over here there is an extra lower level compartment for the stand, probably some blades that are coming with the razor. And over here you can see that's the light plate of the Blackland. I haven't used it yet, I was focusing on the regular one. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you want to check also how the light feels. I haven't decided if I'm gonna record a review with it, because I assume that the regular plate is the most popular one. Regarding this razor, there is not a lot of official information shared in terms of technical specifications. What it's announced on the Blackland website is that the weight of the razor is 94 grams and that it can come with a handle that it's 85 millimeters, this one, or 101 millimeters. And that's pretty much it. I don't know what's the official blade exposure, the blade gap. None of this information is shared. Online there are some conversations that people mention that it might be a gap of 0.53, 0.55. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna commit myself to state what it is because it's not announced officially. Very similar to the razors from Mueller or from Merkur, for example, which is a bit surprising to me. Three-piece razor, CNC machined. You can see here the top cap and the base plate. I believe that this is the machine finish, which is very nice. You can see these nice uniform lines from the machining, which I really like. Here the handle on its own. Very iconic razor. I know that it's popular. For the shave, I'm gonna load it with Gillette Nasset, one of the blades that I really like. You can see how it's nicely aligned with the top cap, tightened, and the blade is perfectly aligned. There is a little bit of overhang on the sides, just enough to catch the blade when you disassemble, if you want to remove it, which is intended, in my opinion. It's a design feature. You can see on the base plate, the bar over here is with some scallop details, similar to the Jacquard and the Lupo that I have. And when you look on the side, I don't know if the camera will be good representation. You can see a glimpse of the blade, but just by looking you can tell that this exposure is gonna contribute to an efficient shave. And let me tell you, I already have a few shaves, and this is a really efficient razor, and I think that might be why it's popular. For the shave, let me start preparing the face, but before that, I'm gonna use again Hallowed Sky. Very nice by McDuff's. Perfect for cold, rainy weather, which is pretty much the norm in Vancouver during this time of the year. I'm gonna wet my face. My stubble is around 3 days old, so that's good for the razor. I have the soap lather, you can see. Gorgeous lather, very, very nice. I love McDuff's. If you watch some of my other videos, that's no news to you. And I use this gorgeous trotter brush in the slippery, in the archer shape. The knot is the Mula STF synthetic. Which I love. Very nice peach forward scent. The entire bathroom smells really nice. Yeah, as I was showcasing the blade exposure, that's an efficient one. After a few shaves we did, my conclusion is, and also my friend Aaron mentioned, that you need to be focused with this one, and I agree with him. You really need to pay attention, to be careful. And as everybody advised with safety razors, just allow the weight of the razor to do the work. Being stainless steel with so much blade exposure, I don't know what the numbers are, but this might be the most blade feely razor that I ever used. More blade feel for me, even when I compare it to the Mula R41. Three days of growth. Thanks to these big lather channels over here, the rinsing is no problem, no clogging, and I'm not really worried that it will clog. This razor, thanks to that blade forward feel, is having also very distinct audio, which I appreciate. Hopefully the microphone is catching it up well. Good first pass. Time for the second pass. Cross the grain. So I'm not rushing with this razor, even though that I'm not shaving for the very first time with it. I try to not get too cocky and confident with my technique, because I feel that this razor will make you pay if you try to rush things. I enjoy the audio feedback. And as you saw from the first pass, probably excellent choice for multiple days of growth. And if you enjoy feeling the blade, really blade forward feeling, that's a good choice for you. You know that I like feeling the blade based on some comments from razors that I used in the past, but I'll save my summary for the end after the third pass. Really careful with the detailing as well. Yeah, and if you're a head shaver, with those sides sticking out a little bit, I would imagine that you still need to be a little bit careful, but under the nose, I didn't feel that there is any drama with them. I appreciate it, actually, that when I disassemble, I can remove the blade. Second pass done, and as efficient as this razor is, quite a few spots are in the BBS territory. No surprises there. Third pass. With these razors that are with a lot of blade feel, with the third pass, I try to really pay attention to where the blade is and what will feel better. Is it gonna be an angle that relies on closer contact with the base plate and the safety bar there, or towards the top cap and riding the cap? And just play a little bit with the angle so you see what's the best comfort for you, because even when you're confident with your technique, I would always be careful if I have this razor. And yeah, and it's a cold shaver, obviously the blade. Being close to the skin. That's expected, yeah. Going really gentle already takes care of most of it. Really trying to focus on this one. Third pass done. BBS for the most spots. The usual suspects are not perfect in terms of tricky spots, but that's always the case, I think, with everybody. And with that razor, I don't think that it's advisable, at least on my opinion, to really pursue and buff too much, because that blade will start giving you irritation and blade burn easily. Let's check the Allen block. Tiny tingling, really tiny, just on one area in the neck. And yeah, everything else is nothing. I'm happy, but here I had to be really focused, take my time and go easy with this razor. If that wasn't the case, now this Allen feedback was gonna be very different. For the splash, the matching splash, Hallowed Sky. Love that smell. Fantastic way to finish the shave. Mug depth splashes are really good. Okay, today I shaved and you joined me with Blackland, Blackbird, popular razor, very iconic. One thing that I forgot to mention about the knurling, looks really cool with these kind of like long channels, but it feels a little bit slippery. The fact that this handle is on the shorter side helps to add some confidence in your grip with your pinky over here. But yeah, the knurling, very stylish looking, a little bit on the slippery side. That's kind of like a remark that I forgot to mention earlier. For the razor, I can see why a lot of people love it. It's efficient, provides close shave, takes care of multiple days of growth without an issue. It's really blade forward. I don't know, unfortunately, the official exposure in terms of the technical measurements, but this one tops, for me personally, the R41 in terms of blade feel, and also the Apex stainless steel version with the plus plate, which some people say that there is a lot of blade feel there. In my opinion, it's way more comfortable on the Apex plus plate compared to the Blackbird. And having a razor like this with so much blade forward feel, for me personally, this contributes to a little bit less enjoyment during the shave, and having so much blade feel also contributes to feeling that the razor is less smooth than what it can be. That's for me. Again, very subjective. I like blade feel, but this is probably pushing it a bit too much for my preference. In terms of end result, boy, yeah, very efficient. It's on par with my Apex stainless steel plus plate, on par with Game Changer Jaws, yeah, with Mueller R41 as I mentioned, though I find that the R41 is probably a bit more comfortable for me to use than this one. So be mindful if you don't like a lot of blade feel and very close shave. Just be mindful if you're looking at this razor. For me personally, this is not a razor that I would consider buying, just for the reasons that I mentioned. That's my personal preference. And now check the light plate. Let me know one more time in the comment if you want to check how I feel about it. I may make another review for the light base plate, which may actually be in my ballpark. I assume that it will be milder, and I don't know if it will be with less blade feel. That's to be experienced, because there is no official details about the exposure for the other plate as well. Thanks for joining me today. One more time, huge thanks to Aaron for allowing me to use his razor for a little while. Very kind of him. One more time, Make sure to check his Instagram, fantastic shave of the day shots. I'll see you in the next shave video. Until then, take care.